They say P2B don't blast the Bola Ahmed Tinubu overtaking food from Ukraine. No be small thing, no. They say as Nigeria dey now as a country, Nigeria don't enter the hungry World Book of Record of a country wey be say they hungry because how people wey the whole world they support come be people wey go carry food come they bring come give Nigeria. My people, no be small thing, no. They say that Mr. Ibu dead body they don't finally carry and come Enugu. So for those of you where they ask whether Ibu still there alive or Ibu don't die, Mr. Ibu, he don't waka comot. My people, let's go and find out how this thing take dey happen. Welcome back to Balabas Gist. If today na the first time where you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. We see they here, they bring you update back to back as they hot. My wonderful people, let's jump into the matter we will get for our hand today. Please share this video. They say that the Ukraine now supplies food to Nigeria. We be say Ukraine, we be say the whole world they carry food they give. Now they come be people we want carry come help Nigeria, say that they hungry. Hey, oh Tinubu, who do this thing to you? But however, I go play you the video. May you listen before we come back. Go continue.
In the meantime, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has reacted to the intervention of the government of Ukraine after they donated 25,000 tons of wheat as emergency food assistance to 1.3 million vulnerable Nigerians in the northeastern region of the country. Peter Obi, in a series of tweets on X, described the development as disheartening. His tweet reads in part, "Let me begin by sincerely appreciating the war-torn nation of Ukraine for their generous donation of tons of grains to Nigeria, thereby aiding our current fight against nationwide hunger. It is disheartening that our once economically confident nation, blessed with vast arable land and abundant natural resources, now relies on a war-torn Ukraine for food assistance. This national disgrace stems from years of leadership failure, necessitating urgent reflection and a reordering of our national priorities and resource management and allocation. Despite the conflict, Ukraine feeds itself and exports agricultural products worth over $25 billion, which is about the same value as our crude oil export earnings. And it serves as a strategic global food supplier, even providing aid to a peaceful yet unproductive Nigeria. To overcome this embarrassment, we must aggressively reorder our priorities by investing resources in productive sectors like agriculture. Addressing insecurity is crucial for farmers to return to their fields, enabling a productive manufacturing sector and supporting small businesses." I mean, I love this type of criticism, Rufai, because it's not just about criticizing, it's about also proffering solution. I mean, I think that, Peter Obi did write in that tweet that he wrote, because he did compare our arable land as well as Ukraine, saying that Ukraine is using up 60% of their arable land for food production and they are supplying Nigeria with food. What's going on here?
And also, when you look at Ukraine, there's a plan. I think some literature say 50 to about 80 million hectares of arable land in this country. Many years ago, we used to use that land so well that we used to provide about 1/3 of the tomato in the West African sub-region, about 65, 66 thereabout. As at the 70s, I think it was 73 or 74, we had one of the biggest cocoa windfall where we did over 400,000 metric tons of cocoa. And we've pretty much hovered around that 400,000 from 50 years ago till now. Also, we had a lot of groundnut pyramids. We're good in millet. We're good in other things like that. And still, funny enough, we're doing very well as regards to tubers. But the grains have not been good enough for us. So when you see criticism like that, it's well on point.
Yes. Because
it's the squandering of our riches. And makes it 41 years now, Yeka, when we did that documentary, Squandering of Our Riches, NT and the BBC. And when you look at it critically, it's because we've not been able to plant. So take, for instance, last year, the president promised 150,000 hectares will be cultivated across 36 states of the country. If that was done, then to a large extent, we should be able to get some leeway. I'm sure, okay, probably if we would say they can't go across 36 states. I know states like Lagos, does not have a lot of land, very small. I mean, in square meters. States like Ogun has a lot of land, about 15, 16,000 square kilometers of land. States like Niger can do even multiple. But insecurity is stopping us. So at first, how quickly can we stop the insecurity problem? Secondly, also incentivize farmers to be able to go back to the farm and ensure that they cultivate. For having a storage system, because another problem about cultivation is post-harvest losses. So having a storage system and also embracing technology and value addition in agricultural value chain. So take, for instance, the Netherlands does very well in agriculture, but they have smaller land compared to Nigeria. But they've been able to do well and harness their resources. So how can we, if my memory serves me right, Nigeria should be bigger than Ukraine in terms of land. I think Ukraine is about 600,000 square kilometers of land or thereabout, if my memory serves me right. But they can still churn out grain, and I think they're about the 6th or 7th largest producer of grain. And I'm sure that's because of the war. If not because of the war, they should be doing way better than that in numbers. So it's about looking at these holistic touch points I've talked about and investing massively in them.
Great solutions, Rufai. Dr. Abati.
Well, the key point here is that Mr. Obi is right, and it's all about leadership.
Yes.
Ukraine is one of the major exporters of agricultural products in the world, and it didn't start today. There's something they call sunflower meal. There is wheat, barley, corn, and some seeds. You will recall that as part of the crisis in this war, this Russia-Ukraine war, you know, Russia wanted to block Ukraine from exporting food. But to the main point made by Mr. Peter Obi, that Ukraine is at war, and yet is providing food aid to a country like Nigeria, where the whole of the arable land in northern Nigeria is more than all the arable land in Ukraine. That's why I say it's about leadership. It's about productivity, which...
Yeah, my wonderful people. If you don't watch them, when I don't see them, Ukraine is at war, but they are providing food to Nigeria. Now, who do Nigeria this state? However, let's jump into the next matter where we'll get for our hand. They said that the Mr. Ibu, our legend, will be Mr. Ibu. They say they don't finally carry him body come Enugu, where they go keep him until the day of they will give him befitting burial and go reach. So I'll play the video may you watch before we come back or continue.
We are here live at the Eastern Nigeria Medical Center. Mr. John Okafor, Mr. Ibu is finally here back to Enugu State at Eastern Nigeria Medical Center, Enugu, accompanied by Mr. Brown and so many other people. They are all here. Huh? The second son. Okay, the second son is here. Okay, very good. You're welcome. You can share the video. Let others see what is happening. Share it. Can share the video. Let others see. Mr. Ibu, the legendary comic actor, is back to his home state, Enugu State. I na see ya no. Eba no Eastern Nigeria Medical Center. Eba no. Say may his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. The second son is here. Please don't show this on camera, please. It's not in the casket. No, it's not in. Yeah, it's not in the casket. Okay. Yeah, you know we're here at the Eastern Nigeria Medical Center. Man, I'm mortuary car by eating here, so I'm on go show Zoom mad. It will not be on camera. So Betty is back to Enugu State. This is the Eastern Nigeria Medical Center. You can share the video, let others join. Richie James Chidebere Ibaso Jr. There's a guy. There's a guy you name there, man. What the hell is he? Brown, the Actors Guild of Nigeria, President Enugu State Chapter, is also here. So many people is also here. Life is really nothing. This one has passed. You people can also share this video so that others will see what is happening. You can share the video, let others see. Just make sure that this table is back. This table is back. They brought it down to Enugu so that...
Yeah, my wonderful people. That now one thing where they use the play. Somebody like Ibu, if you say it not happen, many people in family go don't come aside, can't talk about them. So most of videos where you they watch now old videos, not allow that to deceive you. Mr. Ibu is gone. So my people, please share this video and let us know what you think. Do you think this hunger where they Nigeria say Nigeria go fit come inside them? Let us know for inside comment section and share the video for more updates as it hot.